Hi guys, my vertical here back again. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to another Patreon request. And this time on the Patreon request, we are here to deliver from another one of my beta level members. Again, Cyborg 1999. And this time around, again, as usual, he brings us a what if, another what if. And this time around, it's the question of what if Lobo was in the Marvel Universe? This has been I've seen many articles on various comic sites that have said the same thing. They almost and in some cases it even says that Lobo is a Marvel character disguised as a DC character. I've always looked at that and I always wondered, is that true? Is that true? Whole concept of Lobo is he's the last of his kind. He's a bounty hunter. He's an international bounty hunter, and he can't die. Heaven don't want him. Hell don't want him. So basically, the rest of the plane is we have to deal with him in general. But what if Lobo was a part of the Marvel universe? What would change about him? Not much. If it was me, not much. Not much would change. I would still keep him that intergalactic bounty hunter. The only difference is he would be interacting more with Marvel cosmic characters like your Guardians and your Thanos and your your Silver Surfer and your Galactus and uh um and Kazar and the 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 Shiar and people like that. And more than likely he'd probably be interacting a lot with the Star Jammers in general. And then of course, yeah, coming to Earth from time to time and getting into trouble with some characters. One in particular, I can see him getting into a lot of troubles or debates with is Deadpool. Deadpool definitely would be somebody Lobo would just don't know what to think of this guy. I know some people say, "Oh, but he Wolverine and things like that," and it is what it is. But I don't really see Lobo interacting with mutants in general. It would be more of the cosmic characters like your Guardians. So I would see him with that. Now, in general, in terms of his his power set, I mean, this guy can take on Superman. I wouldn't change much of it if he was. This would be the same guy. Yeah, he could fight guys like Thanos hand to hand by himself if he wanted to. And I could see him having a lot of success going after guys like Thanos. I could see him probably taking Thanos, and if somebody wanted a bounty on him, like, yeah, I'll get him. I'll get Purple Head for you, no problem. You know, but I would definitely see him clashing with the Guardians from time to time because they may not like his how he does things, and he def sure probably wouldn't like them. But I could see him also, if he was, he would probably be a major part of the annihilation storyline. I could definitely see. Could you imagine that, seeing Lobo in that, like with Nova I think him seeing Nova, what he did to Annihilus would definitely be. He would like, I'm gonna buy you a beer. Come on, like that was cool, kid. Things like that. But if Lobo was in the Marvel universe, nothing really would change. There would be no real change about him because he's damn near perfect as he is in DC, in the DC universe. Nothing would change. Nothing would change indeed. But yes, he is a DC character, and I always look at it. Yes, he's a DC character. He's a Marvel character trapped in the DC universe because he feels like he should be in Marvel, and I believe the late Stan Lee even said that too. I read an article, I believe, when he did say that. They asked him about Lobo, and Stan said he feels more like a Marvel character. Um, but at the end of the day, nothing would change. Nothing really would change. That's just plain and simple. Lobo would work in Marvel very well. Like I said, collecting bounties and things like that. But like I said, I wouldn't probably see him on Earth a lot. He would be more in outer space. I can see him trying to cop a feel on like Lalandra or somebody like that. I damn sure could see that. Or trying to cop a feel, let's say, with like Moondragon or something, and then she just knocks him out or something like that. I can see him doing some very obnoxious things to a lot of the great female characters in the Marvel cosmic universe. You think he wouldn't have a crush on Gamora? You out of your mind. He would. But outside of that, yeah, nothing would change. Nothing would change indeed. It's not really to it, nothing to it. It's there are some that I could see maybe changing, altering a little bit. Marvel characters, if DC characters, some DC characters I probably could see in Marvel, and they probably would have some alterations. But with Lobo, he'd still be a Zarnian. He'd still be the last of his kind. He'd still be a bounty hunter. He'd still be doing all the things that make him the main man. Nothing to it. But with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you, Cyborg, for the request. Again, the what if stuff is what it is. But as always, if you guys want to be a part of the Patreons and you want to be able to, you know, act do requests, there are two tiers that will get you there. The beta level tier, which you can request 4 videos from me. Doesn't matter what it is, I will do it. As long as it's something if it's a request or some if it's a reaction, and if I've seen the video, then yeah, I'll not. But if it's anything else, just fine. Or if you want me to do a top 10 list, drop to the gamma level, and there you can choose between creating a segment for me or two top 10 lists I will do for you. But outside of that, guys, you guys take care. This is my Kid. Deuces.